So people love to say that money doesn't matter in a relationship, but is that really true? Because money may not buy love, but money will definitely determine how your relationship survives. Okay, first thing first, let's talk about the stability that money gives you. When you are financially stable, there are lots of conversations you wouldn't have. There are lots of problems that you're going to avoid, and a lot of stress would reduce, because when there's constant financial stress, there is lack of communication. It strains the relationship, because money is one of the highest factors that brings conflict in a relationship. Trust me. For example, if you start being with a man who is not financially stable, and he cannot get you flowers, he cannot take you out for a dinner, he cannot provide for himself, and he depends on you, it already becomes stressful. You don't want to be in that situation. I don't think there's anybody out there that wants to depend on somebody who cannot help themselves. So if you want to look for a relationship, please get someone who can take care of themselves. I'm not trying to say that you should only go for people who are rich, but people who can take care of themselves, who can provide basic necessities. And who is going into a relationship should be able to take care of yourself. This is very important. If you're not able to take care of yourself, you become a burden to another person. And if you think that, oh, they are very generous, with time, it's gonna be stressful. They're gonna complain. They're gonna have resentment. They're gonna treat you in whatever way they want to treat you, because after all, they're the one taking care of you, taking care of all your bills. It's very important that you have your own money so that you can make your own choices. Being financially stable gives you a certain level of freedom, because you'll be able to make the choices of where you want to eat, what you want to wear, where you want to go to. But if you all depend on another person for all these things, it strains the person, it strains them, put a lot of pressure on them. And what if tomorrow they don't have that amount of money that they had from the beginning of the relationship? Then you'll not be able to maintain a healthy relationship. So what I'm trying to say here is, money is important. It's an important factor in a relationship. For if you want to build a family together, you need money. If you want to build dream, you want to buy a house, you want to travel the world together, you need money. So this is just being real. Let's be realistic here. Money is very important. It is key in a relationship. It's key in a family, because you need to eat food, the emergency. You need to, get basic necessities. And when there is lack of money, the stress, it strains the relationship. No matter how much you're in love, the bills doesn't just go away because you're in love. All these things is still gonna affect your relationship. But then when you're making that choice, please don't just do it, oh, because I'm so much in love. I'm so much in love, nothing else matters. Reality is gonna set in tomorrow, especially if you want to start a family. Get money, save up for it. It's not only for the men, it's also for women. It's very important as a woman to have your own money. It's key. It's very, very, very important. It gives you a certain level of respect when you have your own money. But when you lack money, you don't want to experience that, honestly. You need your own money. So this is me telling all the girlies, telling all the women out there, even to the men as well, that do not anticipate or do not want to get into a relationship when you are not financially stable. Must not be rich. I'm not talking about being rich and all set up for life, but when you have a source of income, get a source of income first before you think about going into a relationship. It will save you a lot, because then you wouldn't be so stressed and you know, the tension that comes to being in a relationship, responsible, and you lack money to be able to sustain that relationship. So this is just my own two-piece that I wanted to share with you. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, please do well to like this video. Tell me what you think about finances in a relationship, and do subscribe. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video. God bless.